be switching up on me. You don't know what I had to do to get here. Don't be switching up on me.
Hey man, did he just say same old shit, you maggots? Wayne, I love you, man. I do. I love your music. I think you're a legend. Don't get me wrong, but you need to stop with the bars. Not saying your bars are shit. Your bars about shit.
Don't be switching up on me. You don't know what I had to do to get here. Don't be switching up on me. I done shed a lot of blood, sweat and tears. Don't be switching up on me.
What is up, everybody? Jayden Jesse here, back for another video. I'm still a little bit of a sick boy. You can probably hear it a little bit in my throat, a little bit in my voice, but that's fine. I'm doing better. I just had a bit of a cold, man. Bit of a cold, bit of a cough, bit of a snuffly nose, and that was about it, man. And because I'm a chronic asthmatic, alright, it tends to hit me pretty hard when I do get sick, which is why I'm at home. I'm staying at home. I'm self-isolating. I haven't been out since I've been sick. So yeah, man, and it wasn't CV, which is good. But anyway, today we are reacting to Harlow, What's Poppin', which you're probably thinking, but Jayden, you already reacted to that. Why are you reacting again? Why are you doing it again? Well, people, there was a remix released. Harlow's What's Poppin', with DaBaby, Tory Lanez, and Lil Wayne. Tory, DaBaby, and Weezy got on this? I mean, I can't blame him. The beat is fire. The beat is absolute fire. I did, like, okay, so maybe I didn't say that in my reaction. I'm gonna be honest, maybe I didn't, but it's grown on me since, especially since editing the video and putting it up and everything like that and watching the video over again. The song has grown on me, man. It's grown on me a lot. I still gave it a fire. And, you know, it'd be interesting to see if these guys, with this is a fire as well, considering, you know, I really liked the original song to an extent, but it wasn't completely sold for me. But this might, you know, this might tip it over the edge for me, man. This might tip it over the edge, and I kind of hope so. Man. Because, you know, it's a dope beat. Harlow is a very charismatic dude, very talented, I think. So I want him to do well. I do want him to do well. So I'm interested to see what DaBaby, Tory Lanez, and Lil Wayne bring to the table, man. Let's see. Let's check it out. This is Harlow's What's Poppin', featuring DaBaby, Tory Lanez, and Lil Wayne. Let's go.
Back with the remix. These boys all my sons like Phoenix. My city and state never ever seen this. Jimmy Neutron, I'm a young boy genius. On the futon, I'ma give it that penis. When it's just done, I'ma fill up arenas.
Okay, already. He changed it up on us, man. He changed it up on us. The start of it ain't the same as before. And I like that, man. I like that. It gives us a bit of something different. It's a bit more intriguing to the ear, which is good. I like that when people do that for remixes, man, because, you know, having something different, you know, like, it's cool. It's all well and good for a remix to be like, and I'm not saying anything against people who do make remixes that are mostly the same and then they add someone else to it. I'm not saying anything against that. That's fine. There's some great remixes like that, man. Great remixes. Okay, but I like when somebody goes the extra mile as well, and takes it to another place and writes a new verse and, you know, changes up maybe their flow, like even something as simple as, like, if it's a singer, like just singing the melody a little different, you know, like, that's cool. That gives the listener something more intriguing to listen to, something different, rather than the song they've listened to a million times probably already. Okay, but let's keep going, man.
Like Gilbert Arenas, shoot my shot, I'm still with the demons. Ooh, I keep it thorough. I got 5 chicks in New York, that means one in each borough. I'm in the pocket like Burrow. When I'm back home, no, they treat me like Robert De Niro. Took her to talk about butter and churl. Took her home, gave her a cinnamon swirl. I left it in, now I got her €1. Zeros on zeros on zeros. That's
zeros on zeros on zeros. I like the flow for this, man. I do. You know, like, I'm feeling this song a lot more since last time I listened to it, man. I really am. But let's keep going, man.
For my bank account balance say I got a check from a shoe company, now I do anything the New Balance say. I bought her a plane ticket out of state. I got me a shorty from Runaway, said I'm in town today. She said she coming over and she down to stay. I got a hit, she been playing that shit, so when she pull up on me, I know what she about to say. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in.
Ooh, I swear that line, ever since I listened to this song, man, that line has been stuck in my head. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. Even though when I just lip synced it there, I thought it was copped it. It copped it. But brand new whip, just copped it. But no, it's not. It's hopped in. But anyway, man, I like it, man. I like it. And this hook is catchy as hell, man. Like, I always like when a rapper can get on his own hook and make a catchy hook as well, man. It's definitely a talent, and it's definitely something different. I saw Screw say something about this on Twitter as well. If a rapper has been around for a while and hasn't figured out how to make their own hooks as well, it's a little, I don't know, man. It's a little, I don't know what word to use for that, but I think, you know, it's something that most rappers should explore and they should go into a little bit out of their comfort zone, because, you know, music in general is supposed to be kind of out of your comfort zone, man. It's supposed to be, well, not really. I mean, yeah, you're supposed to do what you want, what you like, given that you don't have a label behind you telling you, you know, do this, do that, do that. But, you know, when you can do what you want to do, and you want to make the music, and you make the music that you want to make, it's really good to also expand on that more. So it's like, it's the music you want to make, yes, but it's got to have some sort of progression as well. I think anyway. But let's keep going, man. Let's keep going.
I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Let me go. Sports in the top 10. Calling my bitch, tell her bring me that noggin. Brain real good, she a scholar. I like a thing with low mileage. Good brain with no college. Call me DaBaby, no Tyler. I'm real creative.
I like this visualizer, man. I like it. The video is actually called the official visualizer. I like that because the way they've done it is like, so in the beginning, it had all of them lit up, and they look cool. And now, as it goes through, as the verses come through, as different people come through, it lights up the person who's the verse. So I know this is DaBaby, man. I know this is DaBaby. But I know this is DaBaby anyway, because DaBaby is dope. I think he's one of the best new rappers out right now. I really do. Because he's fairly lyrical, but he also fits into that quote-unquote mumble rapper field as well. Not saying that he's a mumble rapper, but I mean, he can go over those kinds of beats and he can rip them, and also he's good with that community, which is dope, man. So I really think DaBaby is going to be, and it kind of already is, the bridging between old school hip-hop and mumble rap, and maybe mumble rappers gonna start picking up their game a bit, man. And I think it's very much in part thanks to this dude, man. So shout out to DaBaby, man. Shout out to DaBaby. Alright, let's go.
Effing in my dinner. I send a hit, make them spin 'em. And I just flew back from LA on the jet yesterday. I go back and forth like I play tennis. I fuck with your hoe, yeah, I feel for it. Still on the Billboard, the #1 song in UK. And now they got so fucking rich, all these hoes on my dick. I still don't give a fuck what you say. She eat it like a Pac-Man, nigga. Whoop a nigga like I'm Batman, nigga. I just put up in the Batmobile. The reason I ain't fuck.
I love that flow, man. Like, ooh, that's so good. That's okay. DaBaby is incredible. That's one thing I like about DaBaby. I haven't listened to nearly as much as DaBaby as I should. Please, if you know any, let me know in the comments what songs I should listen to of DaBaby. Please let me know, because I would love to react to some. Because I really do think he's talented, man. He's so talented. He finds these incredible flows, some pockets in the beat that I don't think most rappers would have found, man. Like, he's a different beast, man. He is a different beast, and I respect him, man. I do. I really do. All right, let's keep going.
Fucking with these rap ass niggas, cause they cap ass niggas and they raps ain't real. Believe me, you wanna keep your life and take it easy. I'm rocking water diamonds, need a squeeze. These niggas water down, they drinking Fiji. My whip is orange and brown like I'm a Cleveland. My bitch is mellow yellow like a soda. These niggas tired of tell us I'm a soldier. Hey, somebody tell them niggas that it's over. You know it's baby, nigga. What's poppin'?
Oh, wait. I need to run it back a little bit. That flow that he went with after the. Believe
me, you wanna keep your life and take it easy. I'm rocking water.
Wait, what was it?
Cap ass niggas, cause the cap ass niggas and their raps ain't real. Believe me, you wanna keep your life, you take it easy. I'm rocking water diamonds, need a squeeze.
Okay, I like that, like like that, like last bit of the line of the bar, just like holding on to it, that little bit, it like brings you into the next line. I like that, man. Oof. That's what I mean, man. These flows. I think it was I don't know, man. Having DaBaby go second might have been a mistake. Maybe. Because, like, of course, Jack Harlow's gonna go first because it's his song. That makes sense to me. I mean, sometimes they have it like the original artist on the last verse. That's cool, but it makes sense that Jack Harlow was on the first verse, and then they have DaBaby. DaBaby sets a very high standard for the track, and no offense to Lil Wayne, he's a legend. No offense to Tory. Tory is incredibly talented, one of my favorite artists out. No question. R&B, hip hop, anything, man. He does it all. I'm not saying anything against him, but the level that DaBaby brings with the flows and with sonically what DaBaby brings to the table is very different and very it sets a very high bar for the rest of the song, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm still listening. Leave me alone. I'm getting off the tangent. Leave me alone. Okay, let's go.
These niggas watered down, they drinking Fiji. My whip is orange and brown like I'm in Cleveland. My bitch is mellow yellow like a soda. These niggas title tellers, I'm a soldier. Hey, somebody tell them niggas that it's over. You know it's baby, nigga. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton.
Alright, Tory's about to come in. I like what they did with the beat there, the filter. I can't remember if they did that in the original song. I can't remember. It's been a while since I listened to it. But yeah, man, dope. Alright, go on, Tory. What you got, bro? What you got?
I'm out here with somebody's daughter. She calling me daddy. I'm somebody's father. I gotta go kiss it up. When I go kiss it up, put my lips on it like somebody bought it. A diamond, a glacier, the card in the wallet. She put up to fuck me, but nobody caught it. She told me that she wasn't feeling my music. I thought it. She told me it's nobody harder, and I'm with the G ski. I need that shit for the free ski.
Alright, Tory rapping on this, man. I knew he could rap before. Like him and Joyner went toe to toe, and it was dope. To be honest, Joyner kind of struggled to keep up with Tory. To be honest, a little bit. No offense to Joyner, I love Joyner. You know, Tory brought his A game, man, and he's sick. He's a dope rapper. I like the flow that he chose, man. I like it. Now, I'm gonna try and be subjective, okay? Because like, in no way is what Tory's doing bad. It sounds amazing. It does. What I'm saying is what I said before with DaBaby being before, you know, I mean, we've already heard Jack Harlow over this beat, but he brought a new verse, cool. But hearing DaBaby and then Tory and then Wayne, it might take a bit of the punch out, man. I don't know, man. We'll see. We will see. I did say that already, but what I'm trying to say is what I was going to say is like it's going to be hard now for Tory to come with some newer sounding flows, whether he put in his verse first or not. You know, and that's one of the things, man. That's kind of what's hard about, especially being in isolation. But anyway, like usually when people send over verses like over the seas and shit, it's hard to know if another rapper's listening to your shit and bit your style, bit your flow. And I'm not saying Tory would do that. I don't think he would. But you know, when you have a rapper like DaBaby on here, you know, finding out of the pocket like that is gonna be it's gonna be a challenge, man. It's gonna be a challenge. But Tory has never backed down from a challenge. So let's go.
I'm not buying no pussy, you sell it on P Street. It's so much work on my celly, I had to go tell all my bitches email it to reach me. All in my DM, I follow your BM. She played with the Krosky. We used to fuck on the low-ski. She used to lie on my bed and go lie to your face and say I'm just a broski. Nigga, you knows me. You ain't believe it, you wanted to toast me. I had it steady as long as a ruler in case you was coolin' and wanna approach me. Dropped the Bentayga, came back in the color.
Alright, no. Alright, Tory found a new flow and he liked it, and I like it. Like, if it works, man. It works. Alright, let's go.
And she wanna fuck again, I want that tongue again, stuck it so real that she cough up a lung again. 5-star bitches, they on the run again, running in diamonds, they illuminating the way that I come again. I just put so many pennies on the watch and I don't never got stun again, nigga. Look Tory. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options, I can pass that bitch like Stockton.
I'm guessing Wayne's about to start, but alright. Tory killed it. Tory killed it, man. I liked his opening bar, man. I really liked his opening bar. Part about the he's like, I'm fucking somebody's daughter, and I'm somebody's daddy, because he's got a kid himself. But I like that, man. Like the way that you kind of flip it on his head with that. And I liked it. I like it, man. Let's see what Weezy brings, man. Let's see what Weezy brings. This video is getting a little long. It's getting like 15 minutes. That's what the camera's saying anyway. I'm about to cut it down. Y'all don't know. Well, y'all probably know. Y'all probably know. But I don't know, man. Leave me alone. Alright, let's go.
Just joshing, I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10.
What's brackin'? Brand new whip, new mansion. Brand new tips, new dancing. Same old dick, new magnum. Same old shit, new maggots. Same old throne, new dragons. Same old strong, new ashes.
Wait a minute, did he just say same old shit, new maggots? Wayne, I love you, man. I do. I love your music. I think you're a legend. Don't get me wrong, but you need to stop with the bars. Not saying your bars are shit. Your bars about shit. They need to cease, man. You keep coming with this. Not saying bars, but bars about excrement, and it's to the point now where it's been like 15 years. You need to let it go, and it's making people uncomfortable. It's making me uncomfortable. You're a little too okay with the shit puns and the shit bars. You're a little too okay with shit. Basically what I'm saying. Alright? Alright, let's keep going.
Go past that bit like magic, yeah. I ain't capping, I'm lit, I'm active, yeah. Look 5 on that bit like Paxton, yeah. I'm drowning this milk like Applejack. I sell a bitch, dream, put tax on that. Look, slum that bitch, that slap and slap. Your bumpers roll, that's black on black. Yeah, 99 problem, the bitch ain't one yet. Numbers don't lie, it's the aftermath, yeah. What's poppin'? Brand new phone, just dropped it. Fuck it, I got options.
Brand new phone, just dropped it. Most relatable bar that Wayne has ever come with, man. I never dropped the phone. Well, I've dropped it, but I never broke it. But anyway, most relatable bar that Wayne has ever said in his whole career, man. That's okay. I like that. And that's the thing. I'm not disliking Wayne's verse. I'm not sure about the tone that he chose. You know, it's crazy when you have. That's the thing. Nobody on this track is a mumble rapper, so that's the thing. But it's bad when the one who's been in the game the longest is the one that sounded most like a mumble rapper, man. And to be fair, a lot of mumble rappers are inspired by Wayne, and that's cool. Like, that's fine. But I don't know, man. I'm not saying for Wayne to change what he does. Be who you are. It's been doing great for you so far, and I wish you all the best. But I don't know, man. I was hoping that. I'm not saying that Wayne doesn't have bars, but it's hard to hear them when he speak like that. It's hard, man. All right, let's keep going.
I put the ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in the friend zone. Ooh, I'ma bust out on the skin tone. I be messed up as Ken Jong. Ooh, dark hair bitch like she go. I like I'm blind like me though. Although I'm dying called Leo. I was still slide like Neo. Keep all around my pre-roll. New Orleans nigga, I'm Creole. She said, babe, does that hurt when I deep though? I just better not for your T-ho.
What's poppin'?
Ooh, okay. One thing I noticed towards the end of that, Wayne. Okay. You know what? No, I like Wayne's verse because Like that must have been crazy for Jack Harlow, man, because Wayne basically paid homage to Jack throughout that whole verse, man. I mean, you could say that maybe he was just copying the flow as something easy to pick out of the air and do that, because Wayne doesn't usually write his verses, he freestyles them all. But man, I like it, man. I feel like that was a really great move on Wayne's part to kind of pay homage to Jack for getting on the remix, man. That was dope of Wayne, and you know, to be an OG on a track like this, working with a young dude like Jack, and to be paying homage to him on the same track is just, it is dope, man. It's dope. So shout out to Wayne for that, man. A lot of respect for that, man. Really a lot of respect for that. Alright, let's finish this out, man. Well, maybe we'll say there's like 20 seconds left, but we'll see.
New whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10.
Alright. Yes. Jack Harlow, What's Poppin', featuring DaBaby, Tory Lanez, and Lil Wayne. It's a fire, man. It is a fire, man. Ooh, that beat is crazy. It was crazy the first time I heard it. It's grown on me since. Jack coming with a new verse. DaBaby coming with the incredible flows as always. Tory coming with some dope flows, changing it up, rapping on a track when I bet a lot of people expected him to sing as well. But nah, man, he went full rap and he absolutely knocked it out of the park. He's a fucking spitter. He really is. Wayne coming in with the homage to Jack, as well as coming in with his own bars, that cracked phone screen, that broken phone, drop phone bar, most relatable bar of 2020 of Lil Wayne's whole career. Yeah, man, I like it. It's definitely a fire. The video is a fire too. The visualizer is dope. Yeah, man, I like it. It's a fire. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please like this video. Comment down below, tell me what I should react to next, tell me what I should do next, man. This is a variety channel, man. We're doing everything, okay? Please, don't forget to check out my merch. Go to teespring.com/store/Jayden Jesse. Go and cop yourself some merch. We've got the Switching Up collection in full effect. We've got the Jayden Jesse cartoon collection in full effect. We got it all, man. We got it all. Go check it out. Go and check it out. If you haven't already, please give a listen to my new album, Honest. It is out now on every streaming service known to man. You can also go to my website, JaydenJesseMusic.com, and you can get a signed physical copy delivered straight to you, man. Delivered straight to you. Signed by me, shipped by me, all by me, man. It'll be personal to you. Alright? Alright, and please let me know in the notes as well. If you want it to be personalized, man. If you want me to send you a little message or send a little note. But yeah, man. If you want to support me for as little as $1 a month, you can support me on Patreon. Patreon.com/Jayden Jesse. And if you don't want to do that and you don't want to do a monthly thing, it's completely fine because that is monthly. I also have the option in my description for my PayPal. PayPal.me/Jayden Jesse. If it's $1, $5, $10, anything that you can, man, if you can. And if you can't, that's completely fine. I completely understand that some people aren't in the position to do that kind of thing right now, man. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Stay home unless you're protesting for Black Lives Matter. Peace.
Switching up.